Hey Scorpio, welcome to your guidance reading and welcome to Work Your Light. In today's reading, we are again having a look at how you perceive your current situation versus how Source perceives your situation. We're going to get into guidance and, of course, having a look at what it is that you're currently heading towards. So, just let me give this deck one last shuffle and then we are jumping right in. Okay, Scorpio, so your card about like how you perceive yourself is the Eight of Wands. Who had the Eight of Wands? Was it Taurus or Virgo? One of those. Okay. Let's have a look. Six of Cups. Queen of Wands. Okay. And how does Source perceives your situation? Knight of Cups. Okay. Queen of Wands. Where's the difference? And the Queen of Swords. Scorpio, the first thing that I get actually is whatever you are doing or how you're doing it, how you perceive yourself in doing it is way more immature and deorganized. Is this the right word? I don't know. Or not as organized as you actually are. This is very interesting because how you perceive yourself is like the Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. It's a little bit like, it can talk, you know, this is what I got for some of you, can talk about reconciliation, approaching someone. Does not need to be reconciliation. I think this is something a little bit like, you know, saying sorry. It's a little bit like a reconnecting is also what I get. But how Source perceives you is the Knight of Cups. And this is someone who intentionally brings or creates change in heart matters. This is how I see the Knight of Cups today. Clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Clarified by two queens. I mean, like, how beautiful is this? You are in a masculine energy, clarified by very balanced feminine energy. This is like so beautiful, actually. Let's get a clarify on the Six of Cups. What did I say? Immature way. You know, Page of Pentacles. This is on your side. And the Fool. Now I'm like very interested about the other side. Queen of Wands, please. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow, Scorpio. I mean, like, for real. There's way more abundance, way more stability, and way more order in what you are doing actually than you may perceive yourself to be in. This is like Queen of Swords, Three of Wands. Okay, let's have a look at, first of all, what it is that Scorpio is heading towards. Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. What is Scorpio heading towards? Judgment. King of Wands. Three of Swords, Five of Wands, Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, and again the Ace of Wands. So some of you might be, could absolutely, with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands, some of you for real could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Three of Wands. Yeah, and I think Sag also had the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups, and this is interesting. So by the way, I mean, did I mention that you have the Queen of Wands twice? But you're way more stable than you actually perceive yourself. I mean, like, seriously, you have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, if this is not talking about abundance and freaking much security, I don't know what it is. So let's have a look at the Judgment card. Seven of Cups. There is a choice that needs to be made, especially here. Where did I see it? Here, Two of Pentacles. Hermit, walking the path less traveled. In the back of the deck, we have the Empress, which didn't the Sagittarius have had the Emperor? So for some of you, it can you might be dealing with with a Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, or Venus is also what I hear. Two of Wands in the back of the deck. Yeah, again, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups. This is like very much about taking decisions. There is a decision that needs to be taken, which is like a pretty karmic one, and the Judgment card is like popping up for some individuals, for some zodiacs, absolutely. So we have here the Three of Swords clarified by the Five of Wands. Okay, this is your guidance. Okay, it is about, you know, the whole story. It is about stop fighting for something that ran its course. This is absolutely what I get, because I'm so drawn towards the Judgment. Stop fighting to see something that it could be really about. Maybe there is a relationship that you think that maybe there's still working, or maybe a job, or anything that you're doing where you think like, let's still remain a little bit in this energy that I'm in right now, because maybe I might be seeing something that might change my mind. Because yeah, this could be talking about the Six of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. That you might perceive yourself, Scorpio, as not being as mature as you should be, or not as ready as you should be, but in fact that you are already there. Vibrationally, you are there. Okay, there is a masculine energy right now. You are in the energy of the Knight of Cups. You are absolutely in the energy of making changes in heart matter. Okay, and this is what I see with the King of Wands. It might be something for you, Scorpio, because if I talk about heart matter, it can absolutely talk about light work, job. If you love your job, could be about a relationship or anything else. Okay, so the King of Wands, the King of Wands and the Hermit could absolutely talk about for you, Scorpio, that this is seriously something that you have never been doing again, or a lifestyle that you have never been in before. Did I say that you have never been doing again? Doesn't make any sense. So a step that you have never been taken, and that might maybe scare you a bit, simply because you have never been doing something like that before, or have never been completely executing it, is what I heard. Okay, that's why we have the Hermit card, which is talking about walking a path less traveled. Okay, so the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands, stop fighting for something that really ran its course. Absolutely. Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles talks about, Scorpio, stop worrying about it and focus on that you are actually already there. You are there. It is, you are who you wanted to be. You just need to be aware of the fact that you're already there, because sometimes we are approaching situations that we have been in before, but we have never been really executing this thing to completion. And now have a look at this. It could be a similar situation that you have been in before. Have a look at the situation and ask yourself, okay, based on my current energetic momentum that you might be feeling, Scorpio, you know how you feel. You know where you are. You know what you've been creating. You know it best, better than anyone else. So you are now at the point where you have to take the decision. Is this still the timeline that I want to choose for myself? Or am I actually working to get out of this timeline? So if you have the opportunity to get out of it, if you see the opportunity of getting out of it, you are absolutely ready. Otherwise, the opportunity would not be there. Okay? That's like for real. And then we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands. Speaking your truth, because you know what it is that you're heading towards. Okay? Beautiful. We have the Empress here in the back of the deck. For some of you, this can absolutely talk about a divine counterpart relationship that you would like to approach, but maybe some of you are still in a different relationship. For for some of you, in first place, Scorpio, it is absolutely about nurturing and mothering yourself. Okay? Knowing how abundant you are. We have so many cards around, like making decisions, taking internal and external decisions, and making changes. Okay, that it is absolutely necessary for you, Scorpio, to be in the Empress energy, because we you are eighth house energy, and this eighth house energy, especially Scorpio, I don't really feel you need to be grounded. You need to really nurture and mother yourself. I really feel that this is very necessary for you right now, in order to be aware of the fact that you are in change mode, actually, that you are equipped with everything. Beautiful. So, Scorpio, that was your guidance reading. Thank you so much for being here. And I saw 1111. Very interesting. The Four of Wands are absolutely a very common theme in this week. This is, I just love this, to be honest. So yeah, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. I'm wishing you a blessed start in the week. Stay grounded and namaste.